Hej, z tej strony Indie Playerka i 16 odcinek The Thaumaturge. Lecimy od razu. Ja sobie od razu włączyłam po ostatnim, bo jestem ciekawa, co żeście tu wymyślili. Jakby zniknęli. Nie mogliście otworzyć drzwi? O, mogę iść wolno, jak robię to myszką. Szok. Jak z shiftem bym trzymała? Nie działa. Dobra, już skończyliście gadać, bo was słuchałam. Dobra. Robili tu rytuały. Mordechaj, ty jesteś jakiś dziwny. To tu przywołano golema, który dogonił i zabił mojego ojca, a teraz ściga mnie. Myślałem, że salutory nie mogą mieć fizycznej formy, ale myliłem się. Dzięki kabale i nienawiści nawet fundamentalne prawa taumaturgii mogą zostać nagięte. Nie odkręcę tego sam, potrzebuję sprzymierzeńca. Najpierw z rabinem.
No wonder the roof is leaking if the foundation is crumbling. A lovely metaphor, Hashem. But what happened here had nothing to do with Hashem. Did it?
Mr. Szulski wished to know the origin of his curse. This is where it took its shape. If I'd... Now I see it differently, but back then, when I was talking to Sofer, revenge and justice seemed one and the same.
Aleś głupi.
Revenge is no justice. It is always dictated by anger, and in anger, erring comes easily. But Sofer agreed to it.
He summoned the golem. What else do you want to know?
Co tam z
What do you
przechowywania?
remember from the moment you summoned the golem?
Nothing. I don't want to go back to that.
Rozwiążmy mu język.
Your memory takes shape and forms into words. Talk to me, Mordechai.
I feel cold. Cold from the clay seeps into my fingers, into my bones. But the colossus I've been sculpting for hours is nearly ready. Sofer whispers the spell in Hebrew, but his words throb in my temples and soul. The colossus comes to life and looks at me.
What did Sofer say then?
I don't know.
Speak!
I couldn't hear, I swear. I couldn't hear. Truly. Enough. I beg you. Enough. Your family and your blood deserved this curse.
O, znów.
Enough.
Hayat. How could Sofer have done something like this? And you, sir, how are you not ashamed?
No, musiałem wiedzieć.
Hayat isn't the one this clay colossus is following. An eye for an eye, Rabbi.
Isn't that just the sort of thinking that got us into the situation we're in now? Perhaps we can learn from our mistakes.
Nie. Bo mi włożyli w usta to, czego nie chciałam powiedzieć.
This place won't tell me anymore.
And what have you learned?
These are the remains of some fabric that Sofer wrote something on, in Hebrew, I think. This might be some prayer, incantation, even a spell. There's not enough left to read anything. The clay formed a shell that Sofer infused with the salutor. Hayat brought it and spent hours shaping the body of the golem.
Hours? That must have been horribly exhausting.
What's a few hours in exchange for a curse that lasts generations? The hole you can't miss over there is the new door the golem smashed when it was summoned to life.
And no one saw anything. How is that possible?
That's all, but I'm not any closer to a solution. I need someone like Sofer.
A thaumaturge and a kabbalist?
Do you know one, Rabbi?
Well, there is someone. Normally, I'd advise against contacting him, but after considering these extraordinary circumstances, and with trust in your choice of a path to lead me down, I'm compelled to reveal that it's Ariel Rofe.
Znamy go.
Of course.
Do you know one another?
Tak jest.
Well, I know him well enough to suspect that he might not want to help me, but I'll look for him.
Mercy rebuilds bridges.
I think I know where Rafa would tell me to shove that.
All right, I think it's time for us to go. This place just makes the blood boil. Shall we?
Wychodzimy.
Let's get out of here.
Dobrze, ale najpierw idziemy do siostry. Albo to możemy robić, ale idziemy krawieckie rozterki zrobić. Gdzieś w dół. Pójdźmy najpierw w górę. Nowe ubranko może sobie sprawimy. Czy wy mnie prowadzicie? Gdzie wy mnie prowadzicie? Okej. Ale widzę, że jeszcze tutaj może coś być. Więc chodźmy. Coś dodatkowego. Fotografia. Tu jeszcze. Staniemy, podziwiamy budynek. No ładnie. Sklep Szulskich, no tak. Jedziemy do krawca teraz. Czemu mogę do dwóch miejsc jechać? Północne, południowe. No dobrze, pojedziemy tu na razie. Zobaczymy. Nie rozumiem, szukam. O,
Fate has brought us together again,
a dzień
Wiktor
dobry.
Szulski.
Why do you bother, King of the Tempermancers?
I learned from my mistakes, and now the time has come for me to reclaim the throne and the title that I deserve. Come on, I dare you.
O właśnie, czy tylko mnie nagabuj?
Other Thaumaturges too?
Of course not. The others are insignificant.
Aż taka jest
compared to
świetna.
you. I dare you.
No dawaj.
To me, visitors. To me.
Dawno się nie biliśmy. No, jesteście całkiem tutaj dobrzy. Upyrem. Dobrze. I od razu dajmy to. Pocierp. Dostałam. Negatywne stany. Dobra, lelek, bukawacz. To tutaj bukawaczem. Ja powinnam... Tak, później. Niech będzie. Tutaj jest pełno tego wszystkiego. O 4 skupienie. No do tego dokończymy tu. Żeby mu zeszło. I ciebie trzeba lelkiem. Ale może jak skupienie zejdzie, to będzie sam raz. Możemy zrobić tak. Pozabieramy skupienie. Ajajaja, tu dużo skupienia poszło. Nie wyszło najlepiej, co? Cierpienie. Ty za dużo mi nie zadasz tych obrażeń. Tu, gdzie życie od 11 nam zregeneruje, jak najbardziej. Wstrzymany atak. Ty mnie dziabniesz. I teraz... A, widzicie, miałam tym lelkiem tutaj zaatakować. No nic, to. Lelkiem, żeby tam skupienie każdemu i wtedy mam nadzieję, że by tam tą cechę też uśpiło, ale nie jestem pewna, czy by tak to zadziałało w sumie. Ty go dziabnij, tak? Może się uda. Ty tu masz lelka, tak? Proszę, byleby mu uśpić tą cechę. Tu go zabiliśmy. Czy cokolwiek tam zrobiliśmy. Dość łatwa ta walka. No, ten jest późno, to może być. Będziemy przed nim i tak. Ten go jeszcze dodźga. Po kilka razy. Już powinno być po. Ładny kombosik seryjka.
Never. There is no shame in losing to a better man. The way tells me to find you again soon.
Nie ma sprawy.
I will
Poczekam.
be ready, White Roman.
You will not know the day nor time. That is the creed of temperamancers.
Yes, yes, just not here. My sister will kill me.
Stay well, until fate makes our paths cross again, king of the temperamancers.
Mam wielbiciela. No ładnie. Po ślubie się wyda, że jednak nie ma pieniędzy. O, tu coś mamy. Najpewniejszy stoi. Wik?
Please sit down and smile at me. We're dear friends after all.
A skąd?
I don't quite follow. I believe we haven't met yet.
You really don't know who I am? You're so innocent. Take a look at me. Preferably my eyes.
Nie wiem.
I'm sorry, madam, but I've no idea where I could have seen you.
Truly exceptional. Olena Dąb-Zakrzewska. Nice to meet you.
Wiktor Szulski.
Well, well. How do you find Rumiancewa Suarez?
Olena, my beauty. Someone would like to meet you. Please, let's go.
I already have company. Go away.
Coś tu się
This
będzie
isn't
działo.
the theater, honey. No need to make a scene. Move it.
The lady said she didn't want to.
To raczej.
Is it a problem?
Two. An unreliable, wealthy bitch and a fool trying to be a hero.
Brzydko.
Bore.
Get lost. Unless you want to solve it another way.
No to bijemy się znów. Za dużo to was tu, chłopaki, nie ma. Nie straszni mi jesteście. Lelek i bukawacz. Dobrze. Wyleczyliśmy się. Ja tu idę atakować. No, od razu mocniej go. Skupienie mu mocniej zabierzemy. Więcej w sensie. I tutaj zapraszamy pana od razu. Panie, zaraz tutaj padniesz. Wstrząs mózgu zróbmy. Czy lelkiem? Może lelkiem spróbujmy. Umrze. A my tutaj... co? Też skupienie? Cierpienie najpierw mu zróbmy. I teraz zobaczymy, czy ucichnie mu ta cecha. Czy to tak będzie działać? Nie. Najpierw trzeba było uciszyć cechę. A szkoda. Dobra. I od razu to. Wszystkie stany możliwe. O 2 pójdzie. Nie wiem, możesz zrobić to. Choć i tak już raczej nie zdążysz. Bo ja mu zrobię wstrząs. A zdąży jednak.
standing up for me. Not everyone would dare to do that. I hope they didn't hurt you too much.
Nie, prawie w ogóle.
Why did he pursue you like that? Does it happen often?
Fame doesn't just come with splendor and acclaim. It also comes with unwanted attention. Some people think I belong to them because the entire town can watch me.
Goodbye.
Or perhaps see you later, dear Mr. Szulski.
Może. Cukiernia. Wejdziemy do cukierni. Zbawienne tortury. Tak, to był taki żarcik. Dobra, idziemy do cukierni. Zwólcie, że wejdę. A, po pączki przyszłam pewnie.
It smells so nice in here. Is that vanilla?
Vanilla, raisins, butter, sugar, and some more butter. You're in heaven. Can I help you?
Pamiętasz?
Mrs. Jagoda. It's me, Wiktor.
I can't believe my eyes. Little Victor? Oh my, how you've grown and how handsome you've become. Where is that little cherub who would stand in front of the display, staring at pastries?
Kochamy
That little is
ciastka.
still here. I can't forget your cream pie with cherries. I've been dreaming about it for 15
Herbatka z
years.
wiśniami? Co wy jecie?
You see, my lovely, the trick is quite simple. It's just a little butter, about 3 packs of...
3 kostki
Excuse
brzmi mało.
me? I'm waiting for my order here.
No reason to be angry, darling. Just wait a moment. My daughter is taking the fruitcake out of the oven now. It will be hot.
With raisins and orange peel? I'll wait then.
Are you sure you're not a thaumaturge?
Let that be my sweet secret.
Odbierzmy
I'd like to
pączki.
collect Ligia Szulska's order.
Of course. Give her my best. And don't hesitate to stop by for a little snack from time to time. Have a nice day. Oi, take the donuts and don't ask awkward questions. Have a nice day.
Oho, mamy pączki. Ta mapa jest jakaś szczególna? Aha, po prostu mam... Ale jeszcze gdzieś... gdzieś jeszcze jedne będą, tak? To jeszcze przejedziemy się, zanim pójdziemy do krawca. Czekajcie, czy to na pewno jest krawiec? Chyba tak. Ale krawiec był za cmentarzem. Tu jest cmentarz? Jednak chyba tu polecimy. O, coś tu mi śmignęło. Tu coś jest. Dąb Zakrzewska. Kim jest Dąb Zakrzewska? Może powinnam ją znać. Wyście mnie wysłali do dorożki. Ale jeszcze tu coś mi pokazują. To jeszcze pójdziemy w trzecie miejsce. Od razu pooglądamy pełno rzeczy. Jakiś konflikt mamy? Skąd tu tyle rzeczy? Po co mi stopczyki? Przyjęcie, tu znów coś. Dziwne jęki.
Well, there we have it.
Tu jest, rozumiem, krawiec, ale czy ja już mam wystarczająco?
Mr. Szulski, come in. What's new?
Nowe inspiracje.
Promising. But you can't keep wearing the same attire. Please, come back to me if you find more inspiration.
Oczywiście.
Meanwhile, I shall
I won't bother you.
All right.
No, idziemy się przebrać teraz. O, dzień dobry, ludzie. No, pochodzimy i w tym. Dobra, na jakiś czas krawieckich inspiracji nam starczy. Teraz idziemy do ligi, bo jest najkrócej. Jak jest tak krótko, to umrze? Może tak być? Albo dlatego, że... Jak wy mi to każecie iść? O, gdzieś nam tu coś.
That wasn't too hard.
Osiemnasta. Spróbować tej gry, ale co ja wam mogę powiedzieć, jak wy mi tylko pokażecie rysunek? Tam coś się świeci. Zobaczmy, co to. Jakaś kopuła. Być może powinnam wiedzieć, co to. Egzotycznym modom. Charakter dla autorki wątpliwy. Brzmi bardzo dobrze. Dobrze, idziemy.
Mr. Szulski, I presume.
What gave me away?
Your resemblance to Ligia. And a book at your waist. That's an interesting way of sewing up the binding. Let me take your coat. The lecture has already started. Follow the corridor.
Już, tylko poczytamy.
The professor has already made a judgment.
Matko, ile książek.
A change for the better? Surprising in this town.
Tak, wejdźmy mu do sypialni.
Boarding schools for girls truly are a devilish invention.
Jesteśmy na wykładzie.
Inequality between the sexes is a real problem that keeps society in economic stagnation. No wonder if half of population cannot take up a job or are not adequately remunerated for their work. We want to study, work, make our own choices. We want all of our lives.
Ligia, I'd love to see you on the faculty. You must agree.
There you are. Samuel, Cecilia, I'd like you to meet my brother.
Mr. Szulski? Wiktor Szulski? The Thaumaturge?
Yes, madam. It is I.
Oh, I need to talk to you about Thaumaturgy. Ligia has told me a lot about you. I've been interested in it ever since I was a child, although, sadly, I was not blessed with power.
Sadly is not a word I would use.
Mr. Szulski, welcome to the Flying University.
Congratulations, Professor. You did great.
Tak jest.
I did. And what did you like the most?
O. Wykręćmy się po
What
chlebstwie.
I liked most was seeing you as a lecturer.
Damn it, you and your compliments. I can't stay mad at you.
You know that science is your domain, not mine. Still, it doesn't change the fact I'm very proud of you. The university is an interesting venture. Where did you get the idea?
Out of necessity. The occupiers control all the academies. They don't allow women to study and don't care about the level of education. And the future Poland will need an intellectual elite.
O, nazwa.
Where does the university's name come from?
Bardzo mnie
For
ciekawi.
obvious reasons, we don't have a permanent residence. Our academy is constantly flying between the apartments of people willing to host us.
Some also mockingly say we are a childlike and girlish university, as the university was created with women in mind.
But the mockery will soon end because our graduates have already started scientific careers abroad.
Ładnie.
Are there any known names among the graduates?
Mrs. Skłodowska-Curie.
Tak myślałam.
Our Nobel Prize winner.
No gdzie nie będziemy
Let's talk about
mówić o
something
nielegalności, to porządna
Of course.
rzecz.
I'll take a look around the room.
Mr. Szulski, we must talk. It's important. Please find me later.
Ona coś wie.
Oh, I think you'll find that the catering tables aren't the only place you'll find something sweet.
Tak przy
Give me
niej?
a break.
Only if you brought some donuts.
I did. I know one should not stand between you and sugar.
You're speaking words of wisdom, brother.
Then I will leave you as well. Mr. Szulski, please meet our students.
Odłóż pączki na stół.
I also write term papers for the principal school students. Would you like some work? Excuse me, and you are...
Wiktor Szulski.
You are Ligia's brother?
It's great that you came to your sister's lecture.
Not all of us have that kind of support.
What do you mean?
My brother. He thinks an educated woman is a disgrace to her family. If he knew I studied, he'd beat me until I was bleeding.
We all take some risk. Well, maybe everyone except Polina.
What do you mean?
She's Russian, and I'm sure she'll bring the police down on us. I don't know why Dickstein trusts her.
Don't waste your breath. Better have an eclair.
Przynieś pączki na wykład w antykwariacie. Tak zrobiłam. Pan nie chce ze mną rozmawiać. Czy ja tu coś jeszcze mogę? Do łazienki wejść. Nie ma to znaczenia. Jeszcze raz do siostry zagadamy, co tutaj pokazują.
Do you need help?
So you're on first name terms with Samuel, huh? How did that happen?
Przepytajmy siostrę.
Everyone's on first name terms with everyone else here.
Somehow, I haven't noticed him giving any other student that much attention.
Watch it. You're going to get it.
How did you happen to start studying?
I was helping Dad with business and I was doing fine, so he encouraged me to apply.
It's the least he could do for you. I'll be off now.
Dobrze, idę porozmawiać z Cecylią.
Wanted to talk to me?
I've got a whole bunch of questions, and I really hope you can answer them.
Check your enthusiasm, please. You and your dress take all of our oxygen.
Lucrecja jest
Lucretia,
świetna.
only feeble men are afraid to be inquisitive, and the Thaumaturge cannot be feeble. The power you possess meddles with the very fabric of reality and the most subtle aspect of human psyche. It is...
Overrated at the best and made up at worst.
I share your admiration for thaumaturgy.
Too bad people are too ignorant to appreciate it. Hopefully, that will change.
The bookseller went mad. Help!
Jak to oszalał?
Is that your doing?
Now you believe in thaumaturgy?
Mr. Szulski, please don't mind her. Let's go, they might need you.
This is tragic! I need to yell about it! Thieves! This is an outrage!
Calm down. We can...
Do not tell me what to do. It is definitely the time to be nervous.
To tak nagle.
I'm just saying we can look together. It might be a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? It's a theft! You! I bet you did it!
Ale co?
What happened?
The first edition of A Nation Tale is gone. My beloved game exposed to sunshine. Master, crazy fingers!
Oh, what a horrible tragedy.
You can't treat me like that. Nobody leaves this place. Either I get my book back or I'm calling the police.
What do you mean?
I can't stay here any longer.
Antoni, do not threaten my students.
They are not students. They're animals.
Mr. Szulski can find your book.
No mogę to zrobić.
Yes, I can do that.
Really? And then can you bring eternal misery upon the thief?
Tu akurat
No,
zaprzeczył.
but I can find what you've lost, and I guess that's what you want.
Let's call it the minimum plan.
That's enough, Antoni. Mr. Szulski, we'd all be obliged.
Szukamy książki. Mam nadzieję, że będzie tutaj. Jako figle, tak? Czyżby to zrobiła Cecylia, żeby sprawdzić, czy znajdę książkę? Bardzo to możliwe, prawda?
What's up, Sherlock? Mystery solved?
You're as happy as a child on Christmas Day.
I like to watch you do something with passion.
Who do you think could have taken the book?
I have no idea, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Staram
You're
się.
way too enthusiastic. How many sweets have you had?
Don't even ask.
I'll be off now.
Na razie za dużo nie wiem. Polina.
I was instructed to become acquainted with your lot. Wiktor Szulski, nice to meet you.
I don't know if talking to me is the best choice. Polina Nikolajevna Gavrilov.
Seems you're not very popular among your colleagues.
What did I tell you? That I cast spells to make their pants leak and their ties run?
Why don't they like you?
Because I'm Russian, and every Ruski is an enemy, right?
To nie jest
I
takie
prefer to
proste.
judge people by their actions, not by their nationality.
I understand the political situation. I was born in Warsaw. I love this city.
Who do you think is behind stealing that book?
I can't believe that it might be one of us. After all, we all love books.
Może właśnie dlatego.
That sounds like the perfect motive.
Ach, już się
Indeed.
zgrywam
If I were to
z
steal, I
Wiktorem.
would rob antiquarian bookshops. But it wasn't me.
Why did you decide to go to the university?
I don't want to waste my intellect on throwing parties and picking the perfect hat.
And what do you want?
To study law at the Sorbonne. You think it's funny?
No, it's just that my mother wanted me to study law in Paris. But I preferred to travel.
My mother keeps trying to talk me into traveling. Apparently, that's the way to find a husband.
I'll be off now.
Can I help you?
Do you have any suspicions regarding the stolen volume?
I don't believe any of the students could do it. It must be a misunderstanding. I hope you managed to get to the bottom of it.
Tell me about Ligia's studies.
Your sister has an extraordinary mind. She's one of our most gifted graduates, and I hope she will join our teaching staff after this lecture. Her arguments are bold and accurate, untainted by social restraints. Oh, and her charisma.
Indeed, you are impressed.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Przejrzałeś go, Wiktor?
You don't understand. I want to leave.
And I want my volume to be in my display case. Maybe you're the one who has it.
I'm not a thief, and I don't have to explain myself.
Czemu ci się tak śpieszy?
Right now?
I told my parents I was going to church. If I'm not back on time, they'll start to look for me, and I'll be in trouble. Please help me.
You can help by searching this young lady.
I know subtler ways. Could you give me a personal item, please?
Zobaczymy co.
No, she's not the one who stole the book. The trace doesn't match.
How do you know?
There's no trace of the thief on this item. That lady did not steal the book.
I see. I can't open the door, but I can help you with your parents. I know what it's like when your loved ones don't understand your passion for books.
I see. Thank you for your help.
Mr. Szulski, there are guest codes in the wardrobe. I will let you in there if it helps you to catch that degenerate.
That might be helpful.
Then follow me, please.
No na pewno tam w różowym. Nie wierzę, że jest inaczej. Ty już się nie piek? Bo już będziesz wychodzić.
And? Have you found anything?
Maybe, although I still need some information.
Jeszcze?
Well, what are you waiting for? Fire away!
I found a men's coat in the wardrobe, one with embroidered initials and wooden buttons. Do you remember who it belongs to?
With a worn-out collar and elbow patches? That's Waldemar's coat.
You have good memory.
Which you are using in a ridiculous way. Why don't you look for the degenerate?
The large coat belongs to Miss Lucrezia, I presume. The one with the satin lining?
Yeah, no doubt. But I don't know why you're wasting your time on these.
Thank you. That was very helpful.
Kto to jest
I
Waldemar?
will wait for the results then.
Aha. Jak nie mogłam z nim porozmawiać, to skąd mogłam wiedzieć?
A grey coat with embroidered initials and wooden buttons. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Why do you ask?
I think it belongs to the thief.
What? No, I don't wear a coat.
It's September.
I like the cold, and that is not a crime. Leave me alone.
Dokończymy to już.
Here, I found your book. And what's this?
Przeczytajmy
I hope
list.
you will find my little plot amusing. The city must recognize the power of Thaumaturge. Enjoy your show. You have earned it. Cecilia.
No.
I should return the volume. The bookseller will finally calm down. And then I will have a talk with the author of this letter.
No właśnie. Przewidziałam. Podrywa mnie, rozumiem. Ej, nie trolujcie mnie.
Here is your volume.
You came back to me, safe and sound. Praise the Lord.
I hope it was all just a mistake.
No, it was planned.
That was obvious. How did you find the book?
Może
I
wytłumaczyłem.
found the lockpicks that the thief used to open the display case. They were marked with this trace.
And that is how you determined his identity? What an exceptional display of thaumaturgy.
As impressive as conjuring up ghosts at a seance.
I would like to see you say that to Madame Samira.
Of course you know each other. You both prey on people's gullibility.
Zachowajmy dyskrecję.
Both of you. Please tell us who took the book from the display case.
The book was in the bedroom, under the bed.
What a captivating display of power. Shame there wasn't a missing sock there too. Now that would be a discovery.
Don't be sarcastic. It's the potential that matters.
What matters is who is responsible for that mess. Please, don't keep us in suspense.
The plot might not be too original, but it was certainly planned.
You might be missing the big picture.
The one responsible for stealing the book is Waldemar. He
No.
used his father's lockpicks
Przecież
and
nie.
hid the book under the bed.
Waldemar? How could you?
What a disappointment.
The boy stole the book at Cecilia's request. She talked him into it.
Okej, już myślałam.
It's impossible. Waldemar?
It's true, Mr. President. Cecilia said it would be a joke.
Do you understand what kind of situation this puts me in? How this affects our reputation?
I'm sorry, but it was necessary. I had my reasons.
Okej. Już myślałam, że mnie strollowali. Czemu?
What reasons?
Nobody treats thaumaturgy like a real science. I had to show its potential. Show what you're capable of.
That's enough! That is no excuse. I will talk to you in a minute. Leave us alone.
You know I was right.
I'm sorry you were used like that.
Przyjmijmy
Thank
przeprosiny.
you. Honestly, I don't like being led by the nose.
I understand. Cecilia's methods are disgraceful, but she does have a point. A lecture by a Thaumaturge would enrich our academy. Please, consider it an offer.
I will think about it.
A jakże? Nie mogę jej teraz na osobności powiedzieć? Szkoda. Mogę jeszcze z tą pogadać, czy już jej tu nie ma? Nie ma. Dobrze. To tyle. Troszkę nam się odcinek wydłużył, ale no chcieliśmy to dokończyć. Dobrze. Dziękuję wam bardzo i do następnego razu. Pa, pa.